Now to sport, and Pakistan will face India in the T20 World Cup as scheduled after previously announcing they would boycott the match due to political tensions. For more on this controversy, I'm joined live from New Delhi with Vijay Lokapally, consulting editor for Sportstar. Vijay, good to have you back on the program. Firstly, can you take us back to why Pakistan's government ordered a boycott for the game against India in the first place?
Well, I think it had to be kind of a solidarity to be shown with Bangladesh because they had opted out of the World Cup since their demand to shift the matches out of India did not work out. They had their own reasons saying that security was an issue, but the Indian government was giving all the assurances. So I think it was a misplaced notion of Pakistan to try and look at boycotting the match, because boycotting means a lot of factors involved. You would have forfeited, it would have counted as forfeiting the match, and you would have lost crucial points, and also you would have antagonized the organizers, that is the International Cricket Council.
Yes, so now the Pakistani government has put out a statement saying their decision to lift that boycott was made to protect the spirit of cricket. So why do you think, is there more to this backflip than that statement?
Spirit of cricket was never under threat, because as it is, if you see, Girish, there are not many countries which compete at the same level in international cricket. So there are, say, about 6 to 8 teams, and they all, it's not for the first time it has happened. India and Bangladesh have had so many bilateral cricket tours. India was the first country to play Bangladesh in a test match, and also the first night test match India played was against Bangladesh, and their players have always been welcomed. Indians have gone and played in the league in Dhaka so many years. So this was a bit, I think it was misplaced.
Yes, and what's been the response to Pakistan's reversal there by the ICC and the various other national cricket bodies? Has this been a welcome outcome for this the T20 World Cup that's being held in India and Sri Lanka?
See, it mattered a lot for Pakistan to play the game, because they would have suffered financial losses, they would have had a loss of face, and I mean the so-called rivalry. There has been talk of India-Pakistan rivalry in cricket for many reasons, different reasons, and even though it's very lopsided now, after the last 15 matches, I think India has won 14. It's 14-1 is the score. So it was imperative for Pakistan to come and play the World Cup. They had qualified, and also they're going to be host in future games also. Bangladesh is also going to host future ICC tournaments. So it was very, very important for them to come and play in India.
Yes, what was what was Bangladesh's role in all of this? Now that they've called on Pakistan to also end the boycott.
Bangladesh actually was they made a mistake by pulling out of the tournament, wanting to say that we will not play in India, which was very, very unfortunate, because there have never been any incidents involving Bangladesh cricketers in India ever. And India has been friendly as far as cricket is concerned with Bangladesh. So they played a very, I would say, a very negative role, and they would have lost fans back home who must be feeling very sad that their team, having qualified, is not figuring in the World Cup. So it is a situation where it could have been avoided, and Bangladesh could have easily played the 3 matches in Kolkata. They would have had appreciation also for their effort. But it was again very politically motivated, and governments were involved. Pakistan cannot come and play in India because the government doesn't allow, and India also doesn't go and play because the government doesn't allow, for different reasons. Indian government has very, very solid reasons for not allowing Indian cricketers to go and play in Pakistan.
Yes, and going back a little bit further, this also was in a way sparked by the BCCI, asking the Kolkata Knight Riders to remove a Bangladeshi player in the IPL.
It is being said that it was triggered, but the choice was franchisee. The franchisee made the choice. BCCI cannot say put a gun to the franchisee's head and say, okay, you do this. But the franchisee also thought it was good to keep Mustafizur out of the tournament for many reasons. It could have been security threat for, they thought, for their own franchisee. There could have been protests, but all that was, I think it was all misplaced notion. There was no need for Mustafizur to lose his contract, but Bangladesh also reacted very strongly and needlessly by trying to wanting to boycott the tournament.
Yes, and so now that this particular saga is over, what can we expect? Are we expecting a lot of fire when in the Oval when India plays Pakistan?
Girish, whatever happens, an India-Pakistan match is always probably the most sought after, most watched cricket event the world over because of diaspora, which they sit and watch. The ground will be full, packed at Colombo when they clash. And as it is, India and Pakistan have been playing at neutral venues. So this is going to be another, I'm sure, very, very exciting game and much to look forward to because of the circumstances in which it is being played.
Okay, billions of people will be watching that game. Vijay Lokapally, always good to have you on the program. Really appreciate your thoughts there. Thank you.
Thank you very much.